All right, let's do a garden check. This garden is just gonna explode. Wow. Oh, cool. All right, we've got squash bugs, which is not good. Natalie and I saw a few of them.
Oh, Mom.
There's grasshoppers in here. We gotta get these guys out of here. Good morning, I am Dustin Aleman. This is Aleman Family Homestead. Our hope for this channel is that you are able to pick up a tip, a trick, a gold nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, go ahead and hit subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, a like. Keep bringing those comments, feedback. Appreciate y'all. Today we've got a pretty normal day of chores. We moved on the last episode. We've got a new hose. I'll talk about that here in a second. So on the last episode, we got the breeders out. So we've got the breeders out. We feel comfortable and confident. They're out on pasture. We've got them in a situation where we're able to rotationally graze them, just like we rotationally graze all of our animals. They are getting trained to that electric net, which is great. We've got them hooked up to the cow net, which hits extremely hard, which is what we want because they are big piggies, and we want to make sure that they don't get overly confident and just bull rush that fence. We also set up, we had a big move on a couple episodes ago, a couple videos ago. We've got all our poultry out here. We've got the hogs right next to them. I feel like there was something else. Can't think of it right now. Let's go do a garden check, and I'm sure it'll come to me soon. All right, let's do a garden check. I think we did one last time or a couple times ago, but now we're at the time where this garden is just gonna explode. Wow. Oh, cool. Look at Evie's got a flower from the pumpkins. Look at those sunflowers popping through. All right, so garden update. Everything's starting to flourish. These tomatoes are going crazy. You see Natalie secured it, so we can start securing it to the top here as well, so that they'll continue to grow up. So we've got pumpkins here. These are sugar pumpkins. Peppers here. We've got all our voluntary tomatoes just going like crazy. Look at these squashes. Grab the squash bug.
Let me see it.
All right, we've got squash bugs, which is not good. Natalie and I saw a few of them the other day, and we grabbed them and squished them. So they're breeding right now.
Oh, Mom. Mom, you want to pick it? Are they poisonous?
I don't know if they're poisonous.
We should look that up.
I'm trying to grab them.
But then they turn black.
So if you guys see them, tell me. I'll get it. I'll squish it. All right, so kind of just a quick tour. So we did this a few episodes ago. There's grasshoppers in here. We got to get these guys out of here. All right, I know squashes are growing up. They're doing their thing, which is cool. We'll see how far these guys will go. But you see how these guys just push out. I mean, they're just, if we can get them vertical, it frees up so much more space in the garden. Here's our Halloween pumpkins. We've got shelling peas. Look at all these, very cool. Peas growing, bush beans growing like crazy. It's looking good in here. Turkey update. You can see the brooders on its side. Natalie actually needs to call. She's going to call the hatchery. Natalie's actually going to call them right now. They just opened. We tried calling them this weekend. Nobody was in their office, so they did not deliver last week. We were supposed to get our turkeys last week. They ran out. I talked about that, I think, a little bit. We don't know what's going on. Something's going on with turkey hatcheries. This is a newer hatchery. This is not the one that we ordered the last 3 batches from. So a newer hatchery, but they didn't have enough, so they couldn't deliver. They were going to deliver this week. We can't do it this week. We're going out of town. We're going to be out of town here in a few days. So Natalie's calling to make sure that they do not deliver this week and see if they can deliver next Monday, which is Really not ideal, but if that's the only way we can do it, we're gonna have to try to grow these turkeys quickly. So hopefully we can get, we might end up just with some small birds this year, you know, 12, 15 pounders. We've got the 2, we already have the 2. Hopefully they're toms. Hopefully they're toms and we get some, oh, Nat said one of them is puffing out. So we have 1 tom for sure. So we'll probably at least get a 20, 25 pound bird, which we always like having 1 big one every year. So there's the update on garden, update on turkeys. Nat's on the phone with the hatchery right now. We'll keep you in the loop. We're heading out to the pigs. I just wanted to stop. This is so cool. I love when our sunflowers do this. So got a nice batch of sunflowers here. They're popping up all over the place. We've got them all over, but this is a pretty cool area right there. Turn them both off, both. So they're touching. Okay, Abby?
Oh, okay.
Yep. Make sure you turn both of them off when you go in. Pigs, come on. Live in a house every day? Yeah. Go fill up. Oh.
What? Oh, the red one.
Yeah, the red one goes in there. All right, here's our sweet breeders. Look how they just sit here. Compared to our crazy meat pigs over there, they're like scavengers. As soon as we come up, they're screaming and yelling. These 2 are just chilling. So they've been great. They've been great. They've been over here for a few days. I feel good about them. Hi, Annabelle. Annabelle's in the background waiting for us to get her milked. I think we have names. I think we've got names for these girls, or for these pigs. I'm not 100%, but what I'm leaning towards and what Natalie and I were talking about, I think we're gonna name the female, the sow. We're gonna call her Biscuit. We love biscuits and gravy, so we appreciate you giving us biscuits and gravy. So Biscuit, and then the boy we're gonna name Chorizo. Chorizo, because I love chorizo. I love sausage, and he's got a chorizo. So Biscuit and Chorizo. I think, I don't know. My kids weren't too keen on it. We're about 95% there. I think that's what we're going with. So I'm gonna unhook this. I'm gonna unhook this line, because I don't want to get shocked. So I just completely removed that. Now this fence is not hot at all, but you can see how chill they are. I'm gonna go get the buckets today. So what we're really trying to do, if we can feed them just on scraps, that's what we're doing. So we barbecued 2 chickens again yesterday. We created a broth, so I'm gonna give them the 2 carcasses plus the broth. And then I think Natalie put 2 gallons. We had 2 gallons of skim milk, because she made a ton of butter this weekend. So we've got 2 gallons of skim, and then all of our scraps. And then I gave them 1.5 pounds of grain. I weighed it out. I think we were around 15 pounds of scraps before I added the chicken carcass and the broth. So they're probably getting a little more than a 10-pound equivalent. But our point, what we're trying to do is minimize grain costs, and we can feed them just on scraps. That's what we want to do. Come on. Pigs, come here. All right, so these are great. These are great breeders. We lucked out. I mean, they're very, very docile. It's nice to have them on pasture. We've got this setup. I think this setup's gonna work great. Plenty of water in here. We secure it to their house. Little makeshift tent to give them more shade. I just bring a T-post out here I don't bury it all the way. You can see I barely put it in the ground. It's just enough to secure them a little shade, but they don't even really need this. It was just kind of a little extra shade. They'll go in, get out of the elements in here in this IBC tote, and they'll get in there. I should probably get some more hay. Yeah, I need some more hay in there, but they get in there if it rains or whatever, or if it's too hot, they get in there as well. And then I just secured this T-post pounder to the top here. Hi Annabelle, what are you doing? So it's great. It's great to have them out on pasture. Couple more moves with these guys and we will have all of our animals side by side by side. I mean, we've got plenty of area here, but really I want to go out that way. So behind Annabelle, where it's green, it looks green, but where it slopes up, our area goes down and then it comes back up. That slope all the way up there, I know it looks green, but it's horrible. It's very thin. There's not a lot of grass. That whole backside of our pasture is really crummy. So I would love to get these hogs out there rooted up. That's what happened here. I've ran hogs through here, gosh, I think the last 3 years. We've ran hogs, chickens, turkeys, and you can just see all of this grass. I mean, it overgrew. We definitely allowed it to sit too long, but it's okay. These cows are still loving it. They're coming in and getting all the good stuff. But this was non-existent. This is not normal. When we got here, it was very weedy and thin. And because we've ran our animals through here, we've established really good grass. So really good, really happy with what we're doing, what we're seeing. All right, so Amazon's an amazing thing. We ordered this, I think yesterday. We came out, usually we're going through one of these hoses over here. We were getting to the point where we were going through it about once a year, which is, it's fine. We go through harsh winters, the freeze thaw, eventually they'd crack. Well, we screwed up. So I brought this out right now. We've got these dogs, our new Pyrenees over here. And Raya, this is Raya, and Sizu's over there with Evie. And you could see, I think Raya got over here and bit. She bit on this, so she put a hole. So our fault, completely our fault. We cannot leave this hose because she can come all the way over here. So I think she was over here playing with it. So our bad. It works, but it's not ideal. We're spraying water everywhere. So this can be a secondary hose. If we're in a pinch and we need another hose, we'll just use this as another option. But thank you, Amazon. We got a brand new one. So I'm gonna uncoil this and we'll start using that. And they found wasps. So we've got some wasps in the...
They're not the wasps.
Where we're milking. Oh, there's just the mud.
No, the yellow.
Okay, they're mud wasps, so
No.
not a big deal, not a big deal. All right, Annabelle's in there.
Hi, Po.
All right, so one thing I forgot to do, I was supposed to do today, was basic H. So every 2 months we bring out
Okay, there's a wasp in there.
basic H, which is, it's Shackley's basic H, which is just a biodegradable soap made by Shackley's, which is, I think, an MLM. They do not advertise it as a wormer or anything like that. Joel Soliton, we follow Joel. And Joel's like the godfather of regenerative farming. But that's where we learned it from. So Joel, that's how he naturally worms his cows, is Shackley's Basic H. It's just a biodegradable soap. So every 2 months we add a little bit of Shackley's to the water. I think it was on my calendar to do today. I forgot to do it, so we'll just do it. We'll do it next time. Not a big deal. But
Tomorrow, right?
yeah, tomorrow or Wednesday we'll do it. So check out, we've done some videos on it. It's super funny. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, but anytime we do the Shackleys, these cows come over and start drinking the water. It gets sudsy. These cows are walking around with sudsy beards, soap beards for a 24-hour period. It's kind of funny. That's how we naturally worm our cows. We never use any injections on any of our animals. The way we naturally worm our hogs is DE, diatomaceous earth. We also give all of our animals apple cider vinegar, kelp, diatomaceous earth. We're big on that.
Minerals.
And tons of minerals. Yeah, the cows have 14 minerals. We use ABC minerals. They have free choice minerals, so there's a mineral shed in here. They can come in and get whatever they need. We do 13 minerals plus kelp, so there's 14, all free choice. And then with the hogs, we always do diatomaceous earth, apple cider vinegar, and charcoal.
She's not responding. She must not want to do it.
That's fine. Go. Yeah. All right, we are going to call it a day today. As always, appreciate each and every one of you. Our hope for this channel is that you're able to pick up a tip, a trick, a gold nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, go ahead, hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Keep bringing those comments, the feedback. Appreciate each and every one of you. We'll catch you next time.